Okay, so welcome everybody. This is Alfreda D. Welcome to the Pop Your Box. Okay, so welcome. We're about that inner prep, inner step. We're about that soul build, soul heal, not soul still. You understand? We're about creating that position of strength for yourself, creating that position of change for yourself, and examine yourself with that code I. Okay. Welcome to all my new subscribers. How you guys doing? All right. You guys can probably catch this video later. We're gonna have some distractions. Well, they don't. It doesn't distract me, but I'm gonna explain it to you guys. Um, it's been some strange things going on. My computer, it's not acting right. I have two phones that then went out. Going through phones. This phone's acting up because you guys gonna hear some constant beeping. Seems like every time I do a video, I have this Facebook request and people emailing me, and I don't answer because I do reply and tell them I don't do psychic readings. Okay, I'm about your journey and getting off this gurney. This is what I'm about. Okay, so I hope you guys can understand and pick up what I'm saying. You feel me? Sometimes you got to read between the lines, but I'm about that soul heal, soul build, inner prep, develop those skills that build that inner strength. Because I can't stress enough when I tell y'all your thoughts is what get you caught. Your thoughts will shape you, man, and shift you, and you will shit yourself for real. I'm not lying, you will. And it takes time, and this journey is about unlearning some shit and burning some shit. That's why I talk about RP your shit. Because if your thought process is still in anger and shit, and jealousy and envy and one upping, and out in Terrell Land, I see a whole lot of competition. Even the men folk all behind the scenes getting in competition. It's crazy against women. Don't make no sense. I had a dream. I had a dream real quick. I had a dream. I was sitting outside the county building real quick. I had a dream. I was sitting outside the county building. My friend was there, and this dude was on the radio, and I heard him repeat every word for what I said. Literally, all I know, we got the walking around the building. We got the following the sound. We got the following the sound. Of course, I went in first, and she right behind me. I walked right up on that sucker. What? I said, "What are you doing?" His radio show heard me. I said, "What are you doing? You're repeating everything I said, dude." So Father's let me know there's some men folk out there that is shifting and shitting yourself. There's another beat. You understand what I'm saying? He shows you. He shows you who your enemies are. He shows you what's going on. Just like I was off camera doing something, and this tarot reader came into my energy field, and I can't think of her name. I can't think of her name. I can't think of her name. But anyway, so you guys, when I'm serious about this, meditations in the Bible, dude. Um, the meaning of love is in the Bible. Thought scriptures are in the Bible. Okay? Those are the templates you need to follow. Okay? And it also is a scripture. It says in there, don't listen to no man. I'm giving you the chips. I'm giving you the sip. I'm giving you that RIP and I'm giving you that SIP. And I'm making a PSA. You understand? So let's get to Aquarius real quick. Okay, Aquarius. So I'm going to see what your love self message is for the week. If you see scriptures, those scriptures mean something, man. Like I said, I don't burn candles. I don't have no altar. Come on now. People on these twin flame journeys, you don't supposed to be focused on the masculine. That's not what it's for. Of course there's love there. Of course there's going to be all that there. But when you first run into your twin, it's always in an awkward situation, which they don't talk about. They don't talk about that. It's always, they always married or in a relationship. If they a hoe now, they was a hoe then. So what changed? And if you slept with one, that means you was committing adultery. Period. They want to call it third party. No, it's fornication, adultery. That's exactly what it is. Pop your box. Okay, let's see, Aquarius. See what your love self message is, sweetie. Okay, it says question, Aquarius. A wise man. Question. I don't know why you two keep doing that. You already told me I was lying. So question. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question, my friend, than a fool can learn from a wise answer. Question everything. What I was just talking about. What I was just saying. Question everything. Learn something. Answer nothing. Okay? Lay doubting until are you led to a question to the truth. Okay, I don't know what I wrote right there. It says doubting. We are led to. Okay, so you asking a question will lead you to the truth. That's what it's saying. That's what I wrote. So a wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. Okay, so Aquarius, nothing is foolish. You have a question, you ask the question. Pop your box. Okay? Yeah. See? That's how this person looking. She got a question. And she don't know if she should ask it yet. And this question that this person been trying to ask, Aquarius, they have stressed them out and they got gray hair. Don't make no sense. Pop your box. Okay? How many people, let me tell you what locks your shocks up. This is old. Watching, worrying, wondering. How many people on these journeys are watching these masculines? That's a spiritual head block. They talk about the same thing. You had a reader this morning talking about people talk about the same thing and regurgitate different way. That's all they do. That's all she doing. Pop your box. You watching something, waiting. How many people wait their life away and just watch their life go by? How many? These W's is a problem. How many people wishing, wondering? Pop your box. That keeps you in a headlock. Those are called self-created demons. You're not creating a position of strength by doing that, my friend. Kindness, Aquarius. Excessive, manipulating, insecure, persuasive, okay? Emotionally blocked, okay? So kindness is one language which even the deaf can hear, okay? And the blind can see. Every act recreates a ripple effect in your energy field. So Aquarius, there's some Aquarius out here not being kind. You guys you're not being kind, and else what I'm picking up, you're presenting yourself as being kind, but you're using that to manipulate because you're really insecure and you're trying to persuade somebody, right? You're observing someone to manipulate something or situation because you are emotional blocked. You are emotional blocked. You in a headlock, okay? Right, you about to get a headshot for real because you are not showing kindness. So somebody is recognizing that you're not kind because the deaf can hear and even the blind can see. Pop your box. So somebody has a question. Somebody saying what? Okay, somebody down in the sandbox. Yeah, somebody's in the sandbox. Yeah, somebody's down in the sandbox. Committed. Don't. So you got caught up in idle pursuits, Aquarius. That's what it's saying. That's what I'm picking up off this card. Because it says somebody in the sandbox. And you was wholeheartedly in the sandbox. So whatever you was trying to manipulate excessively, what is going on here, it was an idle pursuit, sweetie. Okay, you was chasing for higher pursuits to play at a higher level. And it was amplified. Pop your box. And this is why somebody's saying what? Because it didn't work. This is why somebody's asking a question. Because whatever you tried to manipulate excessively and observe to somebody to manipulate something, because you're emotional blocked, my friend, it didn't happen. Okay, let's get you one more. Let's get you what's in your heart? You may be dealing with a Capricorn energy. Yep, it may be a Capricorn. You may be out of their Capricorn energy or working with a Capricorn. And this reader is a Capricorn. Yeah. So don't be afraid to take chances. If you don't care to fail, you may not achieve your heart. What's in your heart? If you don't dare to fail, you may not achieve what's in your heart. Do not assume that your values have absolute or universal application, Aquarius. Confidence, optimism, and faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without it, my friend. You can't do nothing without the confidence energy, being optimistic energy, and having faith energy. That leads to achievement. It says somebody says, what's in your heart? So once again, Aquarius, somebody was trying to manipulate something. Pop your box and get your oracle. We're not taking all those. Okay, Aquarius, I love that. We're going to choose that. Don't ever let the fear of striking out keep you from cheat you out. So don't let the fear of striking out cheat you out. And you're letting the fear of striking out energy. You're cheating yourself. Okay, don't fall, make the phone call, whatever that means. Pop your box, okay? All right. And so right here, we're going to give you this one. We're going to put these back because this follows what I'm saying with you. It says listen. Okay, listen. We have 2 ears, my friend, and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. I used to listen with 1 ear. You guys got to learn how to read between lines. Listen with intentions to understand, not the intentions to reply. Understand that. Pop your boxes, get your oracle. Okay. Aquarius. I hope this can help you, Aquarius. And like I said, any issues or tissues, you need to fast, meditate, and put on your battle warrior prayer. A lot of you guys have entities on you that you guys have subjected yourself to by sleeping around, spirit said, orgies, incubus, succubus. And the only way to rebuke those energies, you'll have to fight. You fought your now you're going to have to fight your way out of it. And by doing that, you have to fast. You have to get your spiritual energy up. Because remember, the flesh is raging war in the spirit, and the spirit's raging war in the flesh. You have to balance the two. Be in the world and not of the world, folks. All right? Pop your box. See what we have. Pure concentration. Yeah. What I just got through telling you. Meditate. You need to have pure concentration. Thought energy, active thought, is an active energy. Concentrated thought, it's a concentrated energy. Thought concentrated on a definite purpose becomes power. Pop your box. Awareness comes from the purity of concentration. This enables you to honor the rising and the falling of things without getting caught up in the downward spiral of destructive emotions. Consciously focus on where your mind is in relation to the reality. Like I tell you, there's the conscious, subconscious, and superconscious. I'll explain that later. Do you understand? The conscious is what things are. Okay? Like on these platforms, you can tell when somebody's paying for comments. When you see comments like, oh, thank you for helping me, and thank you for being a part of my journey. Oh, I woke up this morning, and oh, you're a godsend. Those are paid comments. Pop your box. Letting go. Okay? Some of us think holding on makes us strong. See, you holding on to some grudges, you holding on to some anger, Aquarius. You thinking that's making you strong, but it makes you wrong. I tell you all the time, throwing shade don't make you shine, it makes you blind. Pop your box. But sometimes it's letting go is what strengthens you. Okay? Letting go simply means allowing things to be as they are. Just like with my journey. I'm allowing things to be as they are. Okay? Without judgment. With forgiveness and love and energy. Okay? That's what you do. You don't judge it. Okay? Instead of you loving like you life, you're going against life. You're causing yourself strife and you're making yourself a knife. Pop your box. Come on, Aquarius. What's happening with you? Okay? So to control or resist, resisting outcome. So when you guys manifesting, instead of you guys are looking at outcomes. Do you know a lot of folks is messing up their journeys by going to tarot readers and trying to figure out what's going to happen? Unbeknown to them. Or continue reminding yourself of an unhappy past, event, or a negative emotion. So you got to let go, my friend. You got to do. So you're concentrated on, Aquarius, on this something that happened in the past or a negative emotion. You got to pop your box, friend. You got to pop your box. When I talk about popping your box, I'm talking about your internal box. Because you got chakras, you guys. You got shock callers. And that's a fact. They run this shit. They are the shock callers. So you got to go piece by piece, inner prep. When I tell you inner prep, step by step, my friend. Because your thought, listen to me again, I'm going to repeat it because of the beat. Your thought box is right here, will make this a shit box. This is where your chakra box is. So when I say pop your box, I'm talking about your internal box. Okay? That's it for you. Let's get you a thought scripture, friend. Real quick. It says, examine me, O Lord, and try me. Test my mind and my heart. That's what we're talking about. 1 Corinthians, if I pray in tongue, my spirit prays, but my mind is still unfruitful. So people think because they can pray in tongue or they praying, but if your thoughts are still getting you caught, you're going to be unfruitful, my friend. Okay, pop your box. Romans 12:2, Aquarius, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by renewing your mind. Okay, that makes you a vine. You got to transform your mind in order to become divine. All right, pop your box. That's it, Aquarius. That's it, Aquarius. Okay, so we got through that. That's your love self message for the week, friend. I don't care what you did. Make a confession. Have a session so you can have a blessing. Okay, transmuting mean self-awareness, self-evaluation. Do you understand? Okay, pop your box. You guys can subscribe if you like. Thumbs up if you like. All right. My Cash App is VIP Your Vibe. VIP Your Vibe. So, and thanks for the donations, you guys. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I got to go, and I'll be back probably with Virgo. Okay, so let go. Pop your box.